Intelligence, the ability to have a unique and appropriate response in any situation. Certainly our training is building our mental and physical intelligence when it comes to learning a unique and appropriate response to any situation where we must defend ourselves. Take the recent classes with Subman when he showed us how to not only defend ourselves with blocks, but to also execute those blocks as strikes and set ourselves up to put down an attacker. We aren't using intelligence when we just block. Sometimes that can be instinctual. We are using intelligence when we block in a way that is a strike to a pressure point on the forearm, followed by a strike to the face, taking out a leg with a low side kick, and a knife hand to the back of the neck. He then drilled the application by coming at us with turbulent energy, building our mental and physical intelligence to respond to the given situation by repeated practice. In yesterday's class, during one of these drills, Solomon came at us fast and furious, using a loud, aggressive voice to intensify the sensory experience. He kept on us, telling us to tighten our fists and forearms, to stay alert and not be distracted. After an extended round of rapid and constant attacks, he paused and said calmly, "Relax your shoulders, relax your mind." The idea that one can be in a situation of an assault and be relaxed may seem outrageous to the average person. After all, whenever we feel threatened or are in a situation of turbulent energy, our default tendency may be to tense up, clench our jaw, breathe high in our neck, to meet aggression with an equal or higher level of aggression. Think back to a time when you had a heated argument with someone, or you were in a situation you felt the heat rise in anger. Each of us have a default reaction to such energy, and relaxing our mind and body is usually not it. Relaxation is often associated with a calm environment or the absence of turbulence. But is it not true that when we are relaxed, we are able to think clearer, make better choices, and bring our best self to any situation? Being a martial artist involves developing a higher level of not just mental and physical intelligence, but also emotional intelligence. Off the mat, emotional intelligence is commonly characterized as the ability to have self-awareness, self-regulation, and empathy, which at its core requires sensory perception, especially picking up energy. In other words, having emotional intelligence means being aware of what is going on inside of us, mentally, physically, and emotionally, as well as what is going on around us, whether it be people or the environment, and having the ability to have a unique and appropriate response. Off the mat, if someone speaks to you with harsh words and in an angry tone, our body may react by tensing up due to that energy, similar to when we touch an open flame. Our body just reacts without thought. When we are in a triggering situation, we may also have voices in our head saying, "There they go again," or "What's wrong with them?" Having emotional intelligence allows us to notice that we are tensing up, enabling a conscious choice to breathe deeply to relax our body, and refrain from speaking back in the same tone. With a clear mind, we can be mindful of not bringing the past into the moment. We may even be able to bring empathy and understand that the person is suffering and releasing, expressing energy that will eventually soften, if not opposed, like waves hitting a shoreline. Our clear and relaxed mind may also guide us to see that what is really upsetting the person is not something we did, but an unfulfilled need that they have. Having mental and physical intelligence is not enough. We can train for hours every day and study and understand the mechanics of martial arts, but it will be our emotional intelligence that will determine how effective we are in any given situation. These morning meditations, then, are not just to be relaxed and tranquil for the moment, but it is a practice for building our emotional intelligence, deepening our awareness of ourselves, strengthening our ability to regulate our emotions and energy, and heightening our sensory perception by noticing, without attachment, all that is around us. We may have heard the saying, when your temper rises, lower your fist. When your fists rise, lower your temper. There is also a Korean saying, Chusung Hwagang, which means cool the head, warm the heart. These sayings require a level of emotional intelligence, self-awareness, self-regulation, and sensory perception. Such qualities are difficult to teach and practice on a mat. As martial artists, let us include building our emotional intelligence as part of our personal practice, so that we may manifest our physical training into a unique and appropriate response to any given situation.